your greatest defense mechanisms in your body is a substance called glutathione. Have you guys heard of that? So glutathione is a substance that in essence is the policeman or the army that goes to work to quench or to destroy these free radicals, to keep your body safe so we don't have disruption and chaos, or where we have disruption where the cells start functioning improperly and do things, bad things that they shouldn't do. What's interesting is we know that as we age, glutathione levels can decrease. And so we know that we can have an impact on health by providing the substrates or the building blocks for glutathione. And that's where the three ingredients of glutamine, cysteine, as well as L-glycine come in. It's called triotein because of the tri, meaning the three. Those three are critical components for the building blocks, for the creation of glutathione. And so without those, your body literally can't function to make it. And so they're critical factors, especially that cysteine and cysteine, the brother or sister of it. And we won't get into all the biochemical pathways. Each one of these products, I gotta keep on track. Each one of these is like an hour talk, so we're doing a lot here. But know that together, these form the basis for this defense mechanism. Think of it as an armor for your body. It is like a savings plan for your health. You are investing in your health and your immunity every day. Immunity is required for our bodies to stay strong and healthy. So that's the biggest thing when we think about the focus of the product, is these working together to support those glutathione levels. And the triotein has been tested in the past to support this in the formula, proven to support glutathione levels in your body. But what's exciting is there's additional benefit when we think about the individual amino acids. L-glutamine, we find here, is critical for gut health. The L-glutamine in the product directly nourishes what's called the brush border, where your nutrients are absorbed in your gut. And there are beautiful histological slides that show the difference between diets supplemented with glutamine and those without. What's exciting is glutamine makes your body absorb other nutrients better. So it makes all the other products work better because it helps your body absorb better. When we think about L-cysteine and we think about L-glycine, some very, very important things. And I actually have here on my phone, I went to the WebMD, I went to PubMed, I went and pulled up these different studies that talked about, here's my WebMD right here. And this is glycine, all right? And I mentioned sleep earlier. Glycine has a direct role in helping us to sleep. Who knew? Well, if you go to the research and you go to the ways that the products and aminos work, we see this as a wonderful benefit. We see this as an add-on, and it's not just that study. I'll go back and I'll show you there are multiple ones that you can pull up associated, going to PubMed, going to various research sites and showing how these individual aminos work. On the next page here, we get into a little more about the research on glutathione, and we'll get into some more of the individual aminos. But what I want you to know is that these three amino acids, the glutamine, the glycine, the cysteine, work together to keep this defense mechanism strong in your body. And why is it so critical? It's critical because of detoxification pathways, especially in your liver. Have you ever taken something in your body you shouldn't? One of the key things I want to talk about where your liver has to be your liver has to be supported, is alcohol consumption in the world. Alcohol consumption is something that's a part of many, many social circles around the world, and when taken in moderation, can actually be beneficial to health, studies show, but when taken in excess, can be harmful to our health. We know that the liver plays a key role. We also know glutathione plays a key role. Detoxifications in supporting the liver, the cysteine associated with it in combination with the overall glutathione pathway is amazing. Who here wants a healthy liver? We all do, right? We all want a healthy liver. So it supports a healthy immune system. That's what when you hear glutathione, I want you to think immune system. What's interesting is overall, when we provide our body the right nourishment, and when we don't stress our body, and it's in balance, we also find that our energy levels are supported. I mean, just think of, energy is not finite, right? Think of a battery. A battery that you put into a flashlight, it goes down, right? Just like your body. Energy isn't finite. You have to keep making it. And if you stress your body in certain ways, or your body shunts energy and activity to detoxification pathways, or you don't have enough of certain nutrients, it stresses your body and it takes cellular energy. It shunts, in essence, your battery to doing that, and you become tired. Why is it when you get a cold, you're exhausted? You've been laying on the couch all day. It's because your body is working hard on the inside. So the glutathione supports cellular health and resilience, that ability to bounce. Resilience is a key word for health. So we talked about the immunity. We talked about the antioxidant support. And really this intracellular component is the third point here on this slide. And that is, we want this protection not just in our bloodstream, but we want it inside our cells. That's where all the action happens. And that's what's so special about that glutathione enzyme in the enzyme system, is that it is a key and critical intracellular antioxidant system that Triotein supports. It benefits the healthy sleep as well. I wanted to touch on this. The glycine component in the product supports healthy sleep. I want you to try to take the Triotein half in the morning, half at night, before you go to bed. I want you to see how it impacts your sleep. The other thing about the product is that it supports healthy tissues in your body. What I mean by that are the bones and your teeth, because of the calcium, the phosphorus, and the magnesium. But one of the things actually we need to add to the slide is, who here wants strong muscles? All right, where's Geraldine? She's doing this. We have a world champion here. And she was talking yesterday, and she was saying how she uses the Triotein before and after working out. We need a base of protein, high-quality protein, that your body can use to maintain strength. We know as we age that strength decreases. Who here wants their strength to decrease? Nobody. You know what the sad part is? We are all in the same car traveling down the road towards strength depletion. So that means we have to do something about it, right? Take action. And did you know when your body actually works significantly to promote and maintain strength and musculature? It's when you sleep. So it's all coming full circle. So it supports your immune system. It supports your brain, your gut, your antioxidant systems, supports strength, supports your teeth, supports your bones. How can this be? Because it contains fundamental components to health. Fundamental. It is a fundamental product that should be a part of your everyday routine. What's exciting is that we've increased the overall cellular health amino blend. We've added this, talking about the total amino content in the product. So now we have 2,300 or 2.3 grams in addition to the protein. We think about the L-glutamine and the glutamic acid now at 1,400, the glycine being increased, we find the cysteine. So all of these in this blend and the balance to be at levels that make a difference for you in your body.
Glutathione is a substance that already exists in your body. It's just that until recently we didn't know how to raise glutathione levels. Now, when I talk about glutathione to a medical convention, for example, I'll put a slide on the wall with 20 or 30 different things that glutathione does inside of your cell. But for most people, if they could remember 3 things using the acronym AID, then they can really start to understand why this has such a tremendous impact on so many different pathologies. The A stands for antioxidant. The I part stands for the immune system. And finally, D, this area of detoxification. We would raise glutathione levels in an emergency setting in people who are suffering from certain overdoses. And what the glutathione would do in that case is allow the person to get rid of these toxins themselves from their body. Now, I knew that this was good in acetaminophen overdose, but what most people don't understand is that glutathione is also critical for getting rid of heavy metals like mercury, like lead, like pesticides, like herbicides, like the breakdown products of cigarette smoke and automobile exhausts, and a dozen other well-recognized carcinogens in our environment. There's so much research and so much material coming out on glutathione that it won't be very long before your doctor is going to be drawing a glutathione level the same way he or she draws a cholesterol level or a sugar level. And people are going to be addressing raising their glutathione levels in the same way that they take vitamin pills every day, in the same way that they brush their teeth every day.